Hello everyone. This is a response to Jim Royal's video regarding the Beatles solo albums, the best one from each of the solo Beatles, and not such a great one, and in contrast. So check out Jim Royal's channel. He has a great channel. He's a Beatles fan, Elvis, classic rock in general. So I want to go ahead and take a crack at it, and this is just my opinion. You may have yours, but I'm going to start with Ringo, and this is kind of an obvious one. It was really a hard choice for me because I love Ringo. I really am not caring too much for his newer stuff. I'm more of his older classic stuff. So anyway, this is gonna be an obvious one, but it was a hard one. Ringo is really his proper solo album. The other two albums were just covers, but this is all Ringo, and it got a little help from his former bandmates on this one. As you know, it's a great album. It spawned 3 hit singles: Photograph, Oh My My, and You're 16. Really great album. Kind of Sgt. Peppery look on the cover. It was pretty clever of him to do that. So yeah, it was hard because I like Rotogravure too. I like it, but this one right here I think is tops. Okay, his least. I don't have all his albums. Like I said, I got all the way up to Time Takes Time, but that was, if you see my video for December, I think it was for December, I got the 180 gram reissue of it on colored vinyl. I don't have the original. It's a little pricey, but no, that's not the one. It's the least one, because I like that album a lot. It was a hard decision, really hard for me, but like I said, it was hard. I like Ringo, but I'm gonna go with Ringo the Fourth as his least, and the reason why I say that, man, there's some great tracks on here, but the one that kind of silly, I don't know, Tangle All Night. That's kind of a silly song. And probably the other one probably kind of hurt this album would probably be Sneaking Sally Through the Alley, and probably Can't She Do It Like She Dances. That probably hurt the album. It had two hit singles from this album. I won't say hit singles, but 2 singles that got released from the album. I'll go put it to you like that. Drowning in the Sea of Love and Gave It All. I'm sorry, not Gave It All. Wings. Wings was the other single. But I mean, it has other great songs, standout tracks on here. Gave It All Up, I like it. It's No Secret, Gypsies in Flight, and Simple Love Song are standout tracks for me. But I still like the album, though. I don't hate it. Okay, from George. Granted, I picked All Things Must Pass because that was like a given, because everybody's gonna pick that one because it's super. It's just awesome. But I'm gonna think outside the box because he has still has some great material out there. And this is my other favorite George Harrison album. And like I said, he had some really good ones. But I picked this one because I really like it. This is his self-titled album, George Harrison, from 1970. Probably his last great album till Cloud 9. This is probably his last great one till Cloud 9. It's got some great songs on here. It only had 1 single on here, off of here, that I'm aware of, at least here in the States. and that was Blow Away. Now, in the UK, Faster was released in the UK as a single. I'm not sure about Love Comes to Everyone. I'm not really sure if that released as a single or not, but that is a great track, and it is a standout track on here. Here Comes the Moon's a pretty good song. Soft Hearted Hannah's pretty cool. Like I said, Blow Away. And Faster is another standout track. And I think also, I mean, he had a lot of great songs on here. I think overall, I mean, this is really, I couldn't even, to me, all of them are standout tracks, okay? Because I love the album, and this is more of a Happy George album. A Happy George. This is a happy album. It's not depressed. He's not depressed. He really had ducks in a row when he recorded this, and it's really great. Okay. His not so great album. Jim had picked Somewhere in England. I agree. But, you know, a lot of people like this particular album that I'm fixing to show. It does have some good tracks on there, but it's not that great to me. And granted, I got 2 copies of it, only because I found each copy had the different colored label. The label was the exact same design, just one was like black and white, and one was blue and white. That's the only reason why I picked it up. That being a completist, but you might already be guessing what I'm going to show, and it is Dark Horse from 1974, or Dark Horse, like you're really hoarse in your voice, because it's exactly how he sounded on here. To me, it's not that great of an album. I mean, it's got some good tracks on here, but overall, I really don't listen to it, to be honest. I really don't. And that's the light blue label. Let's see. Probably the tracks I do like on here is Simply Shady, So Sad, Ding Dong, Dark Horse, and that's probably my extent of it. That's probably the most standout tracks on here. I mean, the instrumental opening, Harry's on Tour Express, is pretty good, but after that, I lose it. Sorry. I mean, it's got those tracks I listed are okay. You know, they're good tracks, but as an album as a whole, I just don't listen to it. Okay, Paul McCartney. Y'all ain't gonna guess which ones I picked, because a lot of people probably would have picked Band on the Run, Ram, which are good albums. But for me, Venus and Mars is his best album. I mean, Paul's has put out a huge catalog, but you know, I don't have all his albums, so these are the ones the ones I have. One of the ones I have, and anyway, I got most of them. I got his Wing stuff and a little bit of his early '80s stuff. But anyway, this is the best one in my opinion. And this is my opinion, like I said. And I love this album. It's solid. It's got some really great songs on it. Medicine Jar, which was sung by Jilly McCulloch, is a pretty cool song. Nice little rocker and whatnot. But I love this album. I really do. And I'll give you the Venus and Mars. I mean, it had a couple of good singles off of it. Listen to what the man said. Well, I think it was a smash hit. And Letting Go was another single off of here, but I'm not sure how well it did. Some of the other standout tracks on this album. Look at the track listing. I like the Venus and Mars intro. and it goes into the rock show. That was brilliant. I like Magneto and Titanium Man. That's a pretty cool song. And like I said, Letting Go was the other single, and the Venus of Mars reprise is a pretty decent song. Spirits of Ancient Egypt, okay. Like I said, Medicine Jar was a good little rocker. Treat Her Gently is a pretty nice little song. So, I mean, it's got some really great tunes on here, and this is probably one of my favorite McCartney albums, you know, like as far as like Wings is concerned, or overall. But, you know, Paul put out some great material. Okay, Paul's, and this, like I said, this is just in my collection. I can't speak for anything else that I don't have. Okay, so don't get me so. But I think a lot of people are gonna probably agree with me on this. I bought it because I'm a completist, and the thing was near mint condition, so I just had to pick it up, and I didn't give a lot for it. But this is probably one of his worst ones. I don't know why Paul had to re-record his classic songs on here. Why didn't he just stick them on here as they were? Not try to redo them. I don't know what to say about this thing. I mean, I've listened to it a few times, painstakingly. I can't really get into it. I mean, I like it. I mean, some of the re-records of the Beatles songs are okay. I mean, they're not you know, an abortion or anything. Silly love songs. He was silly to even try to re-record that thing. He tried to make it sound more up to date at this point in time. No Values is pretty good. It's a pretty standout track. The title track, No More Lonely Nights, I love that song, and that's one of the singles off of here. Actually, I think it was the only single off of here, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Long Winding Road, I don't know what he was thinking. No More Lonely Night, Play Out sucks. So, yeah, this is probably a bad one right here. I don't know what Paul was thinking. I don't know if I don't know if it was all the pot he was smoking or what. I mean, I don't know. Okay, last one, John Lennon. This is my favorite Lennon album. I love it because John is so loose on this album. He's loose, and he's just himself. Okay? And I wish he had put out more material like this in the late 70s instead of going into hibernation. Because, I mean, he had so much more to say. But this is my favorite album, Walls and Bridges. I love it to death. I play it to death, okay? I love it. This is, to me, Lennon is being the old John Lennon. The rocker John Lennon. And it's a great album. I don't know what else to say. It has 2 hit singles off of it. Whatever Gets You Through the Night, and the dreamy Number 9 Dream, which is kind of psychedelic in a sense. I love listening to that song. Old Dirt Road is a great one. Another standout track. What You Got, it's a nice rocker. Bless You is a real soothing, a beautiful ballad, I guess you could say. And like I said, Number 9 Dream is another standout track. And Nobody Loves You When You're Down and Out. It's a standout track to me. And I think there was one more. Let's see here. Steel and Glass. Steel and Glass is a great song. And Beef Jerky. I love that instrumental. That thing rocks. It's a great song. That's my favorite. That's one of his best. And y'all, I'm sorry, but this one, everybody's gonna know which one's is the worst one, kind of. And Jim Royal showed it on his video too. This one. All right, look. for one, and look, I know we're many years in the future since this thing was recorded, but this thing is dated, royally dated. Okay, I hate to say it, y'all know it. It's dated. Okay. It's got some good tracks on here. I'm not discounting it. They only had one single, "Woman is a Nigger of the World." Yes, I said it because it's the title of the freaking song. Okay? I don't want no shit out of people for criticizing me for saying it. It's part of the song. It's the title of the song. Okay? There. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have swore, but, you know, tired of all the political BS. It's the title of the song. I'm going to say it. Other songs on here I do like are standout tracks. "Luck of the Irish." I love that song. John Sinclair, pretty good song. "Sunday Bloody Sunday" is pretty decent. "New York City" is a little rocker too. I actually never even listened to this album as a whole. I only just listened to tracks I like. I never listened to the Yoko tracks, so I can't speak for her tracks. So I'm not gonna say nothing about that because I don't know. Because I just don't listen to them. Like I said, I ain't listening to this album as a whole. Just pick and choose what I want to listen to and go from there. But that's it. That's my take on that. Y'all check out Jim Royal's channel, like I said, and I will catch you again soon.